Hi guys. Oh my god, it feels so weird. It's been a week since I made a video and it feels like it's been 800 years. So it almost feels weird to talk right now. But hi, I wanted to explain why I've been gone for a week, which feels like an eternity for me because I post 3 videos a week usually. Basically, my whole life just kind of changed in a moment's notice. And it like jarred me and shocked me to my core. So I just needed a break and I needed to like cry in the shower and process my feelings and talk to people and just not do YouTube for a minute. And it felt really good. So I feel good. I feel better. Like now that I'm back, I feel like I'm ready to start making videos again. But I should definitely talk about the reason why like I stopped making videos in the first place for this past week. So my dad just called me on Valentine's Day, like randomly. And I don't know what I was expecting. I don't talk to my dad very much. Like we don't have a bad relationship, but we're not like super close. Like we kind of just like text sometimes. So he doesn't call me very often. So when he did ask to call me, I knew it was something serious, but like I didn't expect it was gonna be what he said. And I can't really tell you guys what he said, unfortunately, because it's not really my thing to tell you. And also it's not that relevant, I guess. I mean, maybe it will be one day, but right now, like, I just can't talk about it, and I'm sorry, because I know that you clicked on this video and you like want to know what's going on. Just know that my dad basically told me something that I could not comprehend. And in that moment, like my whole life changed. And it's weird because it was Valentine's Day and I was ready to go out with Emin, and it was like my parents' anniversary, and it's just like a normal day, you know? Like you don't think anything's gonna happen on any given day. But he calls me, and then from that moment on, like everything was different. And for the first 2 days, like after I heard like the news that he told me, I just kind of cried a lot and was just so sad and confused. And then the more that I like processed my feelings, I guess you could say, I started to get more clarity. So that's why I feel like good today, and I feel fine with the situation, and like I feel pretty back to normal. But I just wanted to make this video to talk about like how crazy it is that life can just change like that and you never expect it. My friend, for example, her mom just like died randomly. And it's like horrifying. It's so sad. And when she posted about it, I was like, oh my God, what are you talking about? Like, and from that moment on, like my friend's life was forever changed. And I kind of related to her in that sense. And so we've been texting about it, not because anybody in my family died or anything, but just because of that sudden change of like your entire life and how intense it can be. And it's just so crazy. But music is great and it helps. And I made a whole playlist on my Spotify that just kind of like had all these songs that I really felt like I related to. And I've just been crying to that playlist, like at least I was for the first couple days. I haven't cried that much recently, which is great. But for the first like 2 days, I just like sat on the couch. I cried. I took a shower. I did my nails all day, like to distract myself. They look pretty cute actually, if you want to see. But it's good that I'm feeling better because I'm actually going to Tennessee to see my family for my brother's wedding, because my brother's getting married in a couple days, which is so cool. I definitely need to not be like a mess for that trip, so it's good that I feel better for that. I'm gonna be there for kind of a long time, which I'm not looking forward to because I feel like I'm just getting comfortable in my house, but like I have to go to Tennessee for like a full week just because of like the flight costs and like different wedding things. And it'll be good. The trip will be good, I'm sure. It's just, I really wanted to like redo my house and like, I don't know, be settled for once and not go on another trip right after, but it's fine. Emin booked like his first tour ever, which I can't tell you guys about yet, but it'll be announced in like 10 days. He's opening for a band on tour and it's crazy. It's so exciting. So he booked that. So he's gonna be gone for a period of time. He's gonna go to Miami to practice for this tour and like get his set together and everything. And so basically my life is just different. And it's weird because my last video, I even filmed a video that I don't think I'm gonna post, but I filmed a video where I was just talking about how good I'm doing and how I'm making friends in LA and how my life is better and whatever. And then the day after I make that video, like this shitty thing happens and suddenly it feels like my life is falling apart. The good news is, even though I thought my life was like permanently falling apart, I feel good now. And I feel like I had 2 really bad days and now I feel okay. And I'm gonna have bad days in the future because of this situation, but it's fine. In general, I just feel like a stronger person and I feel like a more mature person, and I feel like my improvements that I've been making are actually permanent and it's not just like temporary happiness. And the friendships that I'm making are actually like real friendships, so that feels really good. So regardless of anything that's going on in my life and how bad it could be or whatever, like I feel like I'm growing up for real, and I can't wait to finish my house. I can't wait for Emmett to go on tour. I'm excited to stay at home alone. I'm excited to go on tour with him. Like, there's just gonna be a lot of exciting things this year. And at the beginning of 2022, I was kind of like not sure how it was gonna go, and I felt like it was gonna be a good year, but like I'm the type of person to expect the worst, and I don't wanna like jinx myself, so I like didn't talk about it too much. But it is shaping up to be a really good year. And it's a good thing to say, like, when a really bad thing happens in your life, but you're still able to say, like, no, it's gonna be a really good year. I think that just means that you've grown, and that like bad stuff doesn't define you anymore, and it doesn't like ruin your life anymore. And you can still move on from something, like, and know that you're strong enough. So like, even if you're sad, even if you're grieving, even if something bad is happening, like, obviously you still feel those feelings, but like, you know, you're gonna be okay. You know, everything's gonna work out. Like, you have peace in that. That's how I feel right now. I just feel really peaceful, and I feel like my life is gonna be good no matter what. And I think 2022 is gonna be awesome. So yeah, sorry this was so vague. I really wish I could explain more, I just can't. Also, before I go, I made a sweatshirt, and it says, "This is your sign to be nice to me because I'm sensitive." And it almost completely sold out, which is so cool. I'm so grateful. Thank you guys so much for getting the sweatshirt. I'm gonna do another merch launch, hopefully in like a couple weeks or so, but I don't know. Don't expect that from me. But there are still 13 sweatshirts left, and they're all size small. So it's like almost sold out, but there's still 13 size smalls left. So if you're a size small, unisex, not like women's size small, it's more like a men's small. If you are that size, or somebody you know is, there are 13 sweatshirts available as of now. So go to the link in my description, check it out, get your sweatshirt while it's there. I may or may not restock it. I honestly don't know. So you might wanna get it now before it's gone, because I don't know if it's gonna come back. I'm not sure. But I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.